Welcome back to the Totally Everything podcast. Today is a very special episode. I have a guest with me. Don't say anything yet. First of all, I want to do some house cleaning where we do Skype interviews again, where you can reach out to us at tepodcast118@gmail.com. You can contact us through Skype, and we can either do an audio, preferably audio, or we can also do a video interview with you if you can't come to us. So we can always do a Skype interview if you want to. You can always find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Spotify, and a whole bunch of other places that I will include in the show notes. Make sure to subscribe, rate, and review us. If you don't, we will find you. Today's guest, I want to say we've only known each other for about like a month or so, but he was excited to be on this podcast. Have you ever heard of a podcast before, Brandon?
Yes and no. Like, lightweight, but
You've heard about it, you've just never...
Yeah, you can say that.
Heard of it, okay. So, I'm going to start every interview off with how?
With what?
With a bio.
Okay.
Explain yourself.
Okay, well, do I give my full name? No, because I want people to follow me. Okay, so don't follow me. I'm 22. I'm a bartender and a server. I have...
Where at?
Applebee's, and I'm a bartender for Applebee's and a server for Longhorn. I have 3 kids, and no, I'm not giving names. Well, I'll give you the first name. Aria, Sawyer, and Wyatt. That's it. And, I don't know. I'm not good at these. Do you give, like, what I like to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any hobbies, or what do you do in your free time?
Sometimes I like to drive. I like to travel. I love music, obviously.
What kind of music you into?
Oh, Lord Jesus. I love country. I love R&B, rap. I'll get it to Drake all day long.
Poppy champagne?
Oh, yeah. You feel me? I love... Here lately, I've been on a Florida Georgia Lion Cake.
Mm-hmm.
I used to love to skate. I haven't been skating, but that's something I want to do here soon.
Would you say skate?
Yeah. Not ice skate, because I need my fingers. But, like, roller skate, it's been a minute, so Lord only knows. But that's about it. I live by myself. I'm lonely. I pay for cable I don't use.
Preach.
Bills are racking up. You know, it's a struggle every day, but not really low-key.
Welcome to the club.
But I still gotta live my bougie-ass life, so...
So,
yeah.
We'll start back in your earlier years. What's your background like? Give me your social security number, your bank routing number.
And you want anything else? You want my green card?
No. What was your childhood like?
It was all right. I mean, I came from a loving mother that has 4 kids, and my dad was just a person. My mom raised us 4 kids by herself. We moved a lot when we were little. I've lived everywhere you could think of. I've lived a lot of places in Ohio, Indiana. I lived in Vegas for a while. I've seen all states in between here and Nevada. But I can say I've had a fun childhood, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom did pretty good. I have manners. I respect people.
I noticed
to an extent.
I noticed that right away too when we first started talking. Is that you said please and thank you, and I was just like,
I was raised right. But then I also come from a black family, so it's like if you don't say that, it's like an F5 tornado. So it's like
F5.
Mm-hmm.
What's F? What's the F?
The worst tornado. Like it's coming through.
Category 5. Is that
yes.
like short for category?
It's like hide your kids, hide your wife. That's what it's like.
Okay. So, what was your school life like? What was it? Give me the type of person that you were like back in middle school, high school.
Oh, God. Okay, so we'll start. I was a good kid up until I hit high school. We'll say partly middle school, because partly middle school is when my attitude and like my rebellious stage started kicking in.
Okay.
And
But
then,
before that, you were just like all goody two shoes, obeyed the rules, did your chores, obeyed your parents.
yeah. Well, it was like I would obey my parents, but then it was also like I'm growing into like my older age, so it's like you test your parents a little bit more.
Become that little sassy kid no one ever wants.
But other than that, yeah, I was a good kid. Everybody loved me. I was decent. I wasn't the greatest, like goody two shoes.
So what changed to where you became this rebel?
This is a cold ass world out here. Let me tell you. Okay, people talk to you crazy. People will put your hands on people, and people are just nuts. People will go up and shoot you for no reason. So you just gotta protect yourself.
You gotta build that thick skin.
That thick skin has always been there. You just gotta bust it open. Say that.
Okay. So did you?
Now, when we hit high school, let me tell you, I was not the best high schooler.
Explain.
Oh.
Go into detail about this.
Can you say whatever on these things?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I had met somebody, hung out with the wrong crowd. I was doing pills and fucking
shoot.
yeah. I mean, not for long. It was only like a month. So doing pills and like what was it, digital media or whatever the hell the computer class is or whatever. But then that stopped because some shit happened. And then I was drinking and partying and it was like.
And this is all like in your teenage years?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I was. I was turned.
Yikes.
Southern Comfort. Southern Comfort was the best friend back then. And then I missed a lot of school though. I did miss a lot of school because I had got my license, and if I wasn't driving to school, I wasn't going to school because you got me fucked up. I'm not getting on the bus. No. And then after that, it was just went up from there. Well, then I kind of calmed down because I'm like, jail is not for me.
Have you ever been to jail before?
Yes, I've been to jail before.
Okay.
Not long, but I'm too pretty little light skinned to be in jail. They would eat me up, chew me out, and do it again.
How many times?
I've been to juvie twice.
Oh, no, I meant like how many times did they chew you up and eat you?
Oh, probably a good 6 or 7. I'm putting up a good fight, but that doesn't matter.
But, well, okay, so wait, you did answer the question, like, I guess in an original way. How many times, though?
Juvie twice and then jail once.
Dang.
I'm telling you, I wasn't the best kid.
I'm messing with the criminal here. I should have done a background check, a full
I'm not a
background
felony. Or a felony. I'm not a felon. I just am crazy.
So, if you could consider yourself, no, that's not what I want to ask.
But hold on, I don't want it to sound like I'm like a horrible criminal because I'm not. Like, life has changed since then. I've taken care of myself, so let's go ahead and put that in there because when you stop it saying that I'm a criminal, it's like, wait a minute.
People are quick to judge.
Yeah.
Okay, so what type of clique were you involved in school? I know you said like the.
Oh, listen. Okay, so I had my clique of like my stupid and we were doing whatever we wanted, rebellious. But then I clicked more towards like, I click with all the crazies, like all the people that are like, not mentally like not there, but the people that are like kick your ass for no reason.
Right.
Like I clicked with those people, and then I also clicked with like the weirdos, like the ones, not the ones that are building Legos at the table, like not those. I'm not clicking.
People actually did that.
Anyways, but I clicked with the more. Not really the emo crowd, but it was like the people that would people that would point out and be like, they're weird or whatever. That was kind of those were my people. It's like, don't hate on my G units.
Yeah.
My homies.
So it's kind of like me, I want to say. Like I hung out with like a small crowd of each clique, but I got along the most with these girls that weren't even, I guess, a clique or even a part of a clique.
Oh yeah, me too. I guess you could say I have my bitches too.
Like I don't know what I would be considered like the outcast because I wasn't even in a clique for real. I wasn't a part of the band table that sat together at lunch. I wasn't part of the popular kids that played sports. I don't even know how to define the type of crowd I was around. It was just a mixture of everything, really. So, you told me before that you had to drop out of school? Mm-hmm. What was that for?
I'm going to leave it at my child, because we're not going to go into that depth, but I'll leave it at my child.
Okay. And that was your senior year?
Mm-hmm. At, like, the very end. Like, the very end.
Like, how many months did you have left?
Because, listen, this goes back to my criminal background. I had got all the way through my senior year, and it was based because I switched to being homeschooled, and it was credit-based, not, how many months or how many things like that. So I had, like, maybe 1 or 2 credits left, but then it was just like I shied away from it and then was dealing with other stuff, so I haven't done it. So if you want to put it towards months, I would say, I don't know, because how do you do credits to months? It was like I could tell you, I think I have like 1 English class or something. I passed math because math is my strongest subject. So maybe like that and social studies because I suck at social studies. Mm-hmm. I could tell you.
Who are you telling?
Shit. And when you get to science, I don't know how I passed science, but the fucking PH to NH to FU and all that, no. Nope.
Now, say if you did finish school, you wanted to go to college, right?
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
I don't know if you would technically... I mean, I would want to go to college, but college is too long.
Okay.
So,
well, I mean, you wanted to further your education.
Okay, I watch a lot of criminal shows. Ain't that how that goes? Be a criminal, watch criminal shows. I'm addicted to Law and Order SVU. Olivia Benson is life. Like, goddamn holy, like, was sent from above.
We'll tag her on Twitter.
Yeah, we need to, because...
She needs to hear this and she'll get you a job.
A job? I need to meet her, because I swear to God I'll pass out.
She'll get you a meetup.
I'm telling you.
I'm just kidding. I'm not making any promises here.
But I've always wanted to be, like, a detective. I didn't want to go through, like, obviously you have to be the police officer and then be that for so many years, and then you got to go through the promotions. But I want to be a detective, preferably homicide.
Now,
go ahead.
What makes you want to go into that?
I love the confrontation. I love to bust people's door downs and see their facial expressions, so might as well make it a profession.
Right.
Serve people with warrants, go to court, I'll do all that.
You told me that you're good at figuring stuff out.
I am. I can detect a lot. I can read people's emotions. I'm very good at, like, say, how do I explain this? Figuring stuff out, like, say if someone, okay, my sister used to go missing all the time, so Facebook is the greatest thing ever. Like, I can hunt people down, get where I need to get to figure stuff out, and if I can't get there, if I can get, like, I hit a wall, I know people to get past that wall and figure out and stuff like that.
Did you ever watch, what is it? Cheaper by the Dozen?
Yep. All of it.
So did you... What is it? I don't even know where I'm going.
I'm very good. That's what I'm telling you. If you could just hand it out and say, you know what, your detective skills and everything else qualify, I swear I would be in the FBI.
Okay.
And let's not get started with Criminal Minds, because Shamar Moore.
What really got you into those shows? You speak highly.
My mother.
She watched them and you take after her?
Yes. But she also, like, her aspect, she has her paralegal degree, so she's already, like, involved. She is something with the court and stuff, so that's
really, it's
kind of like a family thing. And I have cousins that are, like, sheriffs and sheriffs and police officers and detectives, and it's like a family thing. But they're distant family.
Yeah, so. Going down the family tree.
Yep. Might as well bust down doors like, who did it and why?
So, speaking of dream jobs, you said you worked at Applebee's and Longhorn.
How do we go from dream jobs? Applebee's and Longhorn.
Before those that you work at now, where have you worked before?
Okay, I worked for Dayton Daily News for just a little bit.
And that's a newspaper company, right?
Yeah, it is. And no shame to the gang, but 7 days a week does not work for me.
No days off?
No.
Screw that.
Yeah.
See, we get every other weekend off, and nope.
I would be, like, dead. Like, it was like I would stay up all night and be gone all day, and by the time I woke up, it was like, eat, go back to work.
No.
I can't live that life.
So
and I have kids in life.
Okay, first of all, how'd you get that job? What were you doing there?
I got it because of my sister and her boyfriend at the time. Oh, no, they're still together, so not even at the time. But it was like they would do it, and